Welcome back to Squawk on the Street, and say goodbye to Ken Thompson. 8 years running Wachovia, one of the nation's largest banks, engineering it to some very large deals that made it one of the largest banks in the country, and he's fired unceremoniously. Really, they didn't even try to sugarcoat it in the press release. He's retiring at the request of the board. The board going on to say, or I should say its new CEO, chairman, there's a look at Wachovia, by the way, which is going to be down. The question is, are there more? What's the current quarter look like? Is this giving us foreshadowing in a sense of what are going to be continued losses at the bank, which has suffered in a variety of reasons, which I'll get to in a moment. Let me read that quote that I was referring to from the release. No single precipitating event caused the board to reach this decision, but a series of previously disclosed disappointments and setbacks cumulatively have negatively impacted the company and its performance. And you just saw that performance. The stock, of course, has been down sharply. A couple of things to remember here. $7 billion was raised. And they actually did a nice job of doing it, by the way, in the open market. But they did raise $7 billion through an issuance of common and convertible back in April, right after Washington Mutual did so, if you recall. By the way, WAMU hasn't gotten rid of their CEO yet, have they? There is a look long-term at Wachovia to give you some sense as to how the stock has performed during what is largely there, as you're looking at a 10-year, Mr. Thompson's his reign. And it's not good, is it, given what's happened this year? Of course, you could look at many bank stocks and see the same. And the casualties from the credit crisis, well, they continue to mount. Of course, we're talking about, Chuck Prince. Remember him? Yeah, Chairman, CEO, Citigroup. He, of course, out Stan O'Neill. Merrill Lynch out, Marcel Aspel, chairman of UBS, also out. Now, those three are your big three in terms of write-downs. Wachovia has had its share, no doubt about that, but no more or less than a couple of the other bigger banks, certainly. And they did have to cut the dividend as well. So, again, we'll see. The Golden West deal, certainly one that people questioned back in 2006 when Thompson went out and spent roughly $25 billion in stock to buy that thrift. That certainly is a deal that has come back to haunt Wachovia at this time. No successor right now. They're doing a search. People aren't particularly happy about Smith, the current chairman, taking over even on an interim basis, saying he also is responsible for the difficult times at that institution. Aaron, let me send it back to you.